There's the keys in your pocket.
Okay,
You can switch the ignition on.
great.
Bike will be on. Starting's normal. Hold the button down.
Woo! And there's the key. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
You can see the red line's quite low.
Okay,
That's just telling you that the engine's cold.
okay.
Once the engine warms up, it will go back to its normal red line, which is around 9,000 RPM.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
Alright.
Okay,
Always going to idle around 2,000 RPM
okay.
for the first couple of seconds. That's just warming up the catalytic converters. They call it the cold start.
Makes sense.
All right.
All right.
Different riding modes. So you've got four different riding modes. 4 different riding modes, but there's 7 to choose from.
Oi, oi, oi. Okay.
All right.
All right.
What the riding modes do for you, they set your throttle response, they set out your ABS response, they set your suspension and your traction control.
Okay.
All right. So Eco will obviously be to save fuel, giving you that little green block over there. As you open up throttle, you'll see you're using more and more power. You obviously, if you're trying to save fuel, you're trying to keep that block closed all the way.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
Road, normal response, normal ABS, normal traction control, normal suspension as well.
Okay.
Dynamic, that's our sports mode.
Yeah.
More response from the throttle. ABS kicks in a little bit later, and you'll also see your suspension is stiffened up as well.
Okay. So which
Alright.
button is that? That's to set it up.
That's a suspension.
Oh,
But
okay.
the mode will automatically change your suspension for you.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
And then obviously enduro.
That's for the
You
long.
want to do a bit of off-road riding. You got less traction and ABS on the rear wheel.
All right.
All right. And you can change your riding modes while riding. Let's say you're in road mode and it starts raining. You can put it into rain mode. All you do is you push your throttle forward.
Oh.
Okay. Push your throttle
to
forward.
signal to the bike that you're not accelerating.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you engaging the next mode.
Oh, makes sense. Makes
Right.
sense. Okay.
There's your heated grips. Well, in this case, you've got heated seats as well. So you use your scroller up and down. So there's your heated grips.
Okay.
And you've got 5 different heat settings over there for the grips and 5 different heat settings for the seats. Okay.
Okay. Hundreds.
Close it again there. Route over there. Left and right indicators. That's your fog lights. That's telling you your fog lights are on.
Makes sense.
Suspension. So you can even have it on either have it on a road or a dynamic.
Okay.
And basically that's your damping, how hard or soft the suspension needs to be.
Makes sense.
Dynamic will be a stiff suspension, road will be a soft suspension.
Okay.
You can also set the preload. Preload is how high and low the suspension needs to be.
Okay.
You can either leave it in min, which will be on its lowest and will stay there,
Yes.
or if you keep the button in, it goes to auto. And auto will basically measure the weight on the bike and adjust the height according to the weight.
Makes sense. That's smart.
Or
Okay.
you can override it to max, which will take it to its highest setting and stay there.
Okay.
All right. So let's leave it on auto.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I think it's good.
Seat on its lower. And then that's just to deactivate the traction control.
Yeah. I'd rather have it on.
All right. Menu I'll show you now. That's your hazards. Daytime running lights are on. And cruise control. So let's say you're doing 120.
Yeah.
Pop it out to the side. Set it on 120.
Oh, you pop. Okay. You pop it out to the side and set it there. Yeah.
If you want to go a bit faster, hold it forward. If you want to go a bit slower, hold it backwards. If you want to disengage, just close it.
Okay.
Front brake, rear brake, or clutch will disengage as well.
Makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
Then obviously this little lever or button over here is your flash or forward for the brights.
Okay. Over there.
Your menu gets quite interesting. If you press the top button, it'll give you what they call a status line, and that's something you want to see while riding the whole time. So that's your current, that's your mileage, trip 1, that's your consumption, average speed, front and rear tire pressure,
Okay.
and then range on the tank, and then obviously your fuel gauge. If you press down on the menu button, this is when you get into the menu. You'll use your scroller as well. My vehicle, navigation, media, telephone, settings. Telephone, media, and navigation is blacked out at the moment because you need to connect your phone via Bluetooth to the TFT display,
Okay.
as well as a Bluetooth communication system that you have on built into your helmet.
Okay.
And you can make and receive phone calls, listen to Spotify, and you can also use the navigation.
Okay.
How the navigation works is you use a BMW Motorrad connected app on your phone.
Yes.
And it uses basically BMW's maps.
Yes.
And it doesn't give you physical roads like a GPS does, but it will give you left and right instructions. So
Makes
3
sense.
kilometers turn right, 4
Yes.
kilometers turn left.
Yes.
And it speaks to you as well. It's quite cool.
All right.
All right.
All right.
If you want to see some more info on my vehicle, you press down on the menu button again.
Okay.
And that'll give you some information on the bike: engine temperature, oil level, front and rear tire pressure, voltage, range. Then you use your scroller again to go right. That'll give you some info on the bike: range, average speed, consumptions, second trip. That's quite a nice one. That tells you what your tire pressure is.
Yeah.
So spec is what it should be front, what it should be in the back.
Yeah.
Actual is what it is, and that's how much it's out by.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then that's when it needs its next service.
All right.
All right.
Makes sense.
Settings I can also go into quite in depth with you, but I don't think you're going to need it now. I'll give you the quick rundown. There's your 7 different riding modes you can choose from.
Yes.
The cool thing with the Pro is that you're basically short for programmable, and you can configure them. So Dynamic Pro, for instance, if we go into configuration, we can set up how we want the throttle response. We can set how we want the traction control and wheelie suppression, as well as the ABS.
Yes.
I quite like the traction control in this setting. So what it says, it gives you like a short little description of the mode you're in, so for traction. So optimized for max performance, slight wheelie possible.
Okay.
Take it one up, optimized for max performance, wheelie is not suppressed.
Oh damn. Okay. Oh.
I quite like this one. It allows for a small wheelie, just to give you a good idea, and it won't flip.
Yeah.
So it will lift and hold a little bit and then bring it down.
Makes
Quite
sense.
a fun mode. I enjoy that one the most.
All right.
And then you can obviously tame it down quite a bit as well. Wheelie is suppressed, and then max stability with wheelie suppressed again.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's just on the dynamic. And enduro you can do exactly the same.
Makes sense.
Basically personalize 2 modes for you on your sort of riding style.
Snap. Okay.
And that's it. To open the fuel cap, switch the bike off.
Okay.
Gives you a minute and a half to open the fuel cap, and then it locks it.
Damn.
If you want to lock the steering,
Damn.
turn the steering, keep it into your click,
Locked.
and then it locks. I don't think the keys are
There
just.
we go. Okay.
And then you can adjust this on the fly as well, higher and lower. You can adjust the seat height as well, a little bit higher or lower, or how you want it.
Okay.
There's tools under the rear seat. You can literally loosen that, and you can swift this over as well. So this swivels 360 degrees. So
Makes sense.
if you want it higher, lower, further, or as in this position, closer.
Oh snap. Okay.
All right.
So it's basically.
Quick shifter is quite easy to use as well. Literally keep it,
Yeah.
keep your throttle open and shift up.
Up and down. Okay.
Up and down, yeah.
Up and down.
This side.
Oh, yeah.
So being an enduro bike, this is a little sort of step up for the brake, and what you do is you push it backwards and down.
All right.
Backwards and up. Yeah, like that.
So that's 2 steps.
So that's basically if you're riding off-road and you're standing up,
Yes.
it's just easier to get to the foot leg.
Oh,
The brake.
yeah.
brake.
Oh, so it shortens the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes
It
sense.
up a bit. For normal riding, I'd rather leave it up.
Right.
What happens is you rest your foot on there, and before you know it, you've got no more back brakes.
Oh yeah, your back brakes are gone. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I think we could.
If you're going to do some night riding, it's got a really cool adaptive LED light. So basically, what I like to do is I just, especially at night, you just go left and right like that, and you can actually see the light
Move.
doing this.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
cool. So it leans into the corner. As you
Yeah,
turn into the
I was
corner.
about to say. Okay.
And then it should have the alarm as well. Yeah. So BMW logo is to activate it. The home is to deactivate it.
The home is to deactivate. The logo is to activate.
Yeah.
Okay. 100%.
That's it.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I think I'm good. I'm going to.
I just want to see you on top.
Now it's time for us to get onto the road, so enjoy the introduction as we are about to get into the GS. BMW 1250GS. BMW 1250GS that I've got right here. So we're gonna go on a complete ride out. Let's see how it goes, Sugar Lips. Let's start the bike. Oh, hi, by the way. And don't forget, all these bikes are found at Motorrad 4Ways. If you want any motorcycle, contact Motorrad 4Ways. Believe me, these are the best. Let me show you what's happening, Sugar Lips. So you guys obviously know this is keyless. So I've got the key right here in my jacket, and then we're just gonna switch the bike on. Now it's on, and we're gonna make a cold start. I just want to notify you guys of something. You see the rev limiter is at 6. Usually it sits, I think, at 8 or 9,000 revs. The reason why it says there, it wants the bike to get warmed up first before you can rev it up. So as soon as the rev limiter climbs back, that's when we're going to start riding the Boney. So this is a cold start. Let's hear how it sounds, Sugar Lips. Oh, hi, by the way. Ow! 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 Acro pipe as well. Fully done up. This is a nice Boney, man. Woo! That's alive, baby. Oh, look at the headlights. Let me show you. See, now it's revving down. So now it's gonna warm up. As soon as it warms up, gets there, then we're gonna get onto the way. And then I only ride in Dynamic Pro. I'm so excited! The bike is keyless. So check what happens every time you go out of range. Look. In range now. Check what it says. As soon as the key is near to the bike, the error message will clear. You see? There we go. Now you can see the rev limiter went down, you see? So right now the bone is at optimum temperature for us to ride it. So let's go, Sugar Lips. What's up, more? What's up, more? Keyless. Oh. This is mad crazy. It's raining. Well, it's not raining too bad, but the GS is performing beautifully, baby. Groovy, baby. It's a life, boy. Remember, the Insta360 is water resistant, so you don't need to worry. You can still record while it's in the rain. And then the Cardo unit. Cardo is also water resistant, so no worries. So you guys, I had a tumble the other day, Saturday. I had a bit of a tumble on the Boney. It's a bit scratched up, but right now we're going to be taking the bike back to BMW Motorrad 4Ways. They're going to sort it out. They're going to fix all the parts. I'm going to show you how easy it is to fix your Boney if you've ever had a crash, especially with BMW Motorrad 4Ways. So let me show you what happened. So I had a bit of a slide and a tumble. My ankle is a bit messed up and I'm working all funny and stuff. But anyway, so it got scratches over there. It's got scratched over there, got scratched on the one mirror as well. The crash cage over here has got a scratch. The crash cage actually helped the Boney quite a lot. Then it's got a scratch on that crash cage over there as well. And over there and over, yeah, that there. So I think that's about it. So I'm gonna hit you guys up as soon as we get there. We had to trailer the pony back to the dealership because, as you can see, it's cuck raining and I'm not able to ride in weather like this. I wish I had rain suits. Maybe they need to also hook me up with rain suits because I was just gonna ride it because it's raining. It's not really that bad. But anyway, I'm gonna hit you guys up as soon as we get there. So life, baby. Oh, hi, by the way. It's crazy today. It's the first time me ever having to trailer such a heavy pony. So as you can see, we just tied it up as many times as possible. We've got like 4 different types of straps. So we're gonna be taking it easy until we get to the dealership. You guys tell me how you trailer your very, very heavy bike. And yeah, because this is not a sport bike. Sport bike, usually I'll do it a different way. Oh, touchdown at Motorrad 4Ways. So we just got here. As you can see, there's Motorrad 4Ways. There are going to be people that are going to be assisting me with repairing the bony, make sure it's sharp. And then, well, it's funny now because it stopped raining. I thought it was still going to rain for the rest of the day. So that's the main reason why we had to trailer the bony here. Don't think I trailered it because I'm scared to ride in the rain. It's not like that. Actually, I probably need to check. I can probably get some rain suits from Motorrad 4Ways, and then, you know, next time this won't happen again. So here's the bony. We're going to offload it off the trailer and then chuck it inside the workshop, which is the workshop is over there. And as you can see, I mean, they're always busy. There's always something happening over here. So if you need any help, Motorrad 4Ways is the place you must go to. So I'm going to have a chat with the guys inside the dealership of how we're going to sort out this issue and then make sure that everything is hundreds. So there's my main man over there. He's probably going to help with all this right there. How you doing, bud?
Fun and new, dude.
Lekker, man. Good. Here's a handshake. Yeah, so Dylan is probably going to handle the whole case of how we're going to be able to fix the bony, and I'm gonna let you guys know if you do have a crash or you have a tumble on your bony, what you can do and the steps that you must take in order to be able to fix it. So yeah, I'm just gonna
Shorty gon' check that, bang that, drop that, hit that, pack that, kick that, send that, flip that. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hay 7 demonios tratando de controlarme. No me quiero ir al infierno, pero ellos quieren llevar.